You're undead, huh? Well, that's sounds worse than we initially feared. I'm I'll be honest with you guys. I don't I'm gonna guess that Andrews is probably already dead. It's my guess because hobgoblins and dwarves we don't get along too well. I wish him well. I wish you guys the best of luck, but I fear he's probably already dead. But I mean,
They won't
I
kill him
got
yet.
weapons. I got weapons for just about every purpose and need, and you're welcome to take a look at them. But
While he's in that sentence, I'm gonna just raise a finger. I'm gonna go. He's not dead. He can't be dead yet. They need food.
who knows? 'Cause I don't know either. Maybe well, maybe he's alive. I hope he is. I hope he
Then
is.
again,
It'd
they
be
might
nice.
just. Oh God. I immediately just kind of put my hand on my forehead and I'm gonna go. Man, they could. They really could just feed them the corpses, couldn't they?
I don't know. I don't know. I just know. I know what I would do if I had a hobgoblin in my possession. I wouldn't let him walk around or put him in stocks or anything. Like wait for a trial. That's what he says that, and you kind of think he's probably talking about the one uh, at the guardhouse, but
Well, if
Don't
any of the
mention
people are,
him.
yeah.
Well, I look at him and say, well, dwarf, the problem is if we don't follow justice, no one will follow justice. And if we just take justice into our own hands and kill him now without a trial, then we're just as bad as he is.
he looks at you thoughtfully and goes, you're probably right." And he says, I just know what I would do."
I do know I'm gonna cut through as
We
many of
should have
the.
got that priest to bless our weapons while we were there.
Oh, well, he did say a prayer on us. Does that count?
I
It
don't
Not
know.
really.
it was
I
not
don't
going to
think
do
it.
much. There's not really anything for me to add to it for that way, but he did say a prayer for you and everything, but so he says, well, the dwarf says, well, I don't have much, but whatever you need from me, let me know. I'll see what I can do for you.
Start talking, rogue.
Oh, that parrying weapon you said you had. Is it okay if you can chalk down a bit of a discount, please?
Oh, I wish I could. The problem is they're not all these weapons, especially the magic ones, aren't necessarily owned by me. Kind of do them almost on like a consignment type thing. More like
Well,
a.
then, who owns them?
I mean, they're owned by the dwarves here and everything. I mean, my company that I work with that I run.
Oh,
We're a number of different um, trading posts throughout a number of different cities.
So
Um,
all the different craftsmen kind of
You're
like
a
build
yeah,
trading
something
post.
nice,
yeah,
and you're like the outpost where you sell stuff. Ah, I see.
exactly. That's kind of how it works
oh,
around here. But
On the other hand, your
um,
trading post is in this town. It's your townsmen that have been taken. Uh, our mission is to help your townsmen and your kinsmen.
and think of it this way: the more people we save, the more customers you have. Not only
I
that,
could
I'm
probably
pretty
give you
sure a
any
lot
of
of
the
people
standard
are.
weapons.
How much
Always hit him
business are
with
you
the
going to do in
financial.
town if the townsmen know that you're not helping?
Not only that,
That
I'm
will
pretty
be
sure
known.
everyone's gonna want a sword by their bed after tonight, after last night.
Goes, well, let me see. And he walks out back and thinking to himself, and he comes
Make
back.
an
And he says,
intimidation check coming.
I can't give away these weapons or anything like that. But here's what I can do. And he says, I uh I got these, and Jonas actually made these for me a while ago. I didn't think of any reason to sell. I was just gonna sell them to the outfitter or something like that. But I think you guys might have more of use for them than I can.
What
And
are they?
he gives you three more healing potions. So you got a total
It
of
makes
five.
5, one each. Ooh yeah.
Nice.
So that's
Well,
that's
So we all get.
about the best I can do for you.
all of us except for one of us gets one.
The bard will be fine.
Yeah, he's a healer.
I wasn't gonna give him one
I was
anyways.
fixing to say the bard can heal, and I can heal anyway. So just
Okay, so I think we're ready to head out and go.
give
I,
Guy a two
I
because he
think
gets
I
hit a
want
lot.
to I want to add to what I've already said. I want that dwarf to know that we're not asking you to give us a sword. We're asking for you to sell us a sword at a discount. We're willing to pay money for it, but your prices are very high.
You get what you pay for is what he says to you. And then he walks back and he gets the weapons from his little worker. Says, "Here you guys go, freshly sharpened, and these will carry an edge that will cleave a hobgoblin's head right in half."
Well, I'll be sure to carve one for you too, buddy.
So, all right, what do you guys want to do now?
Let's go kill some hobgoblins.
I think we're in a heading out.
Yep.
You guys gonna finish resting for the day, or what time you guys want to head out?
Well, I think we can go eat at the inn real quick.
It's
Yeah.
probably about, I'd say probably around 1 p.m. ish.
Oh
Yeah, we
wow.
can-
Yeah, we can go
Have we
eat.
had a long rest since our last encounter?
Yes, you guys took a long rest. You guys slept through the night
Alright.
type thing, so you guys are good on
Then
that.
we need to pack up and we're ready to start walking.
Yeah, I say we go
Yep.
pack up, eat a quick snack, and get to walking.
Okay.
There you go.
So you guys go to the inn. They kind of feed you on the house because the innkeeper knows what's going on, and says
Ooh yeah.
there'll always be a room for you when you guys get back.
I'm just gonna mutter under my breath until we burn it down, of course.
Shush.
Until someone rolls a flaming sphere down the hallway.
Who did that?
Strike.
So you guys get packed up. You get everything ready to go, and you get ready to leave it through the north gate. So you guys have a map. So you guys kind of it's going to take you 8 hours to get there. So what you're going to do, I guess, is they kind of call it like a skill challenge as well. So you're kind of tracking the hobgoblins to see how easily you guys find them and everything. So we're not going to roll. You don't have to roll initiative for it. Any person can do one of these things, but we have a couple. You can do either perception, nature, or endurance check. So, and you can help out. You can assist in them if you want. And the way you assist in a check is you just roll a d20. If you get 10 or higher, you add a +2 to that. You're assisting that person. You get 9 or less, then you're not really helping them out too much. So, who wants to? I guess like I said, you can use nature, perception, or endurance.
Who
Well, my
has
nature and perception are both +6.
Oh, then you do that. I was gonna.
I have a +3 endurance.
So who wants to make a roll?
Let the cleric go first.
All right. So John, what do you want to do? A nature or perception?
I'm gonna do.
You're trying to track down these hobgoblins. You got a rough map that kind of points you in the general direction, but you.
We're just trying to follow their trail too, and
Yep.
well, then let's do the perception.
Okay, give me a perception check. Before I'm not having looked at. Anyone want to assist him with it or anything like that?
He rolled pretty high.
Yeah, but another 2 points is a 20.
Okay.
Good point.
So-
I guess I'll help out then.
Just roll a d20. Right, you help them out. So you guys look around and you find some tracks. They're definitely headed towards the northeast, and they're kind of running parallel to the road. About
So
probably
these guys weren't that
probably
stupid after all.
you'd say probably about 100 yards off the road, and they kind of run parallel to it.
Okay, so they're following the general direction of the road, but they were just trying to.
For right now, at
keep
least. Yep.
You said endurance, right?
So yeah, now actually,
Whoa.
everyone else, give me an endurance check.
Everyone's going rope for me.
Everyone, give me an endurance check.
13.
Ugh.
And you need to add 4 to that. Not that it matters much.
Is it above 10?
9.
I did not do good.
So that's a 13 and 2 5s. Yeah, 3 more to check.
13, a 5, and a 9, actually, and a 19.
Okay.
20.
Oh, there we go.
Hey!
The magic users are doing better than the people who don't use magic.
Well, I am like mostly a physical fighter, so.
Shh, don't ruin it.
This far, to be honest.
So 4 people pass it, which is great. So, you guys do fine. The
Does
2
Dad, like,
fighters,
pick me up over his shoulder and like carry me?
the fighter and the spider especially is kind of huffing along in his heavy armor, but for the most part, you guys are fine, and nobody stubs or breaks or stubs an ankle or sprains an ankle, anything like that. Trying to follow the rough trail. So, all right. So I guess we're in the next round. Anybody want to do a nature perception check at all or anything like that?
The
It
cleric
could be the same person. Doesn't really matter. Not in this. So you guys are just trying to track down hobgoblins.
Yeah.
You want to do anything, John?
Oh, he's fine. He's fine.
Yep.
Is that another perception check, John?
Let's make it nature this time, since I mean it seems like we're following the trail pretty good. Let's
Yeah,
see if
so
the nature
you,
side of it tells us anything.
You do this nature check and you're following along pretty easily. It's pretty easy for you to follow these guys so far. You see the trail. You guide the group around some dead ends and natural hazards like rock slopes and everything like that.
I think we determined who like the point man is.
So you guys are doing pretty well so far. All right, so go ahead and everyone give me another endurance check.
Wah, wah. Those darn squirrels distracted me.
Yay, I did decent.
Squirrels where?
Squirrel!
Swinging wildly.
I accidentally used my daily spell.
Yeah. Mathis just kind of he's the dog from Up. Squirrel!
I know, but my character's kind of naive, so like the only thing he remembers is of squirrels things trying to attack him. So he's panicking right
Guys
now.
got
Shane.
four successes again. That's good. So.
Hey, Shane, I don't remember if I said this, but I want to use sleep as my daily memorized spell.
Oh, so you're switching out for sleep?
Yeah, I don't know if I said it yesterday, but I want to do that.
Okay, no problem. So you guys, once again, nobody sprains their ankle or falls in a pit. Especially, probably a big help was due to Minger's being so knowledgeable about nature and everything like that. He pulled you on a couple hazards like slippery slopes and no, I'm not saying not traps, but like logs in the way and things like that.
Do that thing where I kind of just like take one step in the slide and it kind of causes a little mudslide. And he kind of just grabs me by the collar and lifts me up out of the way.
Sure. You're about to fall down a little unseen cliff there, and he kind of catches you by your collar and says, "Whoa, whoa, whoa!" Pulls you back to safety.
See, I have to be careful. I got hooves.
You guys are doing pretty good
He's
so far.
More light-footed than the thief.
You guys are you think you're probably about halfway there. So, and it's about 5 o'clock-ish, 6 o'clock-ish, something like that. So it's starting to get a little dark. You can definitely tell twilight's on the horizon there. So, you guys want to keep going, or you want to, or you want to camp for the night?
I say we camp for the night. Go ahead.
Yeah, it'd be easier to follow the trail during daylight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
And we'll be fully rested in case something pops up, because we got to be getting pretty close come tomorrow.
You're about halfway. You're about 4 hours from it. You guys are going to camp. That's a good choice, because I would definitely have added a difficulty to following the trail in the dark. Would have been a lot more difficult.
This doesn't come back to bite us.
What comes back to bite you?
Us just like waiting here, like why this happened. 4 people were eaten, and we got attacked by an owl there.
So you guys set up camp. You eat some trail rations. You talk about the hobgoblins and kind of what your plan of attack is and what you're going to do and everything like that. The bard plays a couple tunes on his flute, kind of to keep
Well,
the morale up.
yeah.
And
I'm just gonna kind of look it down. I'm gonna go. Have you ever heard of Sidworth before?
That's a good question.
give me a history check, uh, John.
Can I do the same thing since I know?
Sure, go for it. You can do. Give me one too.
Yeah, 15.
Nope, I don't know nothing.
Sinrith is unknown to both of you. You've never heard of Sinrith before. I mean, you heard of the hand and everything, but you've
Wow.
never heard of Sinrith.
Can I try?
Sure.
So he's like minor league.
He's a minor league bad guy.
And he can apparently tear our heads off with chains. For God, imagine what the high end guys are like.
Well, did you see that that roll I did earlier with the one of Tiamat's fire breath?
Yeah, I had to have a 52 reflex to dodge it.
Nope, Christian, you don't recall anything about this a Sinrith character.
Okay.
So you can tell him that,
Wonder-
John. You kind of he was asking you. I'm just letting you know you don't know him.
No, he's new to me. But I mean, he might have been a minor player back when the Red Hand was more popular, 10 years ago. But they kind of disappeared for a while, and now they're coming back. So maybe he's somebody that helped make all that happen. He was somebody from the old days, and now he's come along and trying to get the old glory back.
So he's basically the cause for hundreds of thousands of deaths.
I don't think so. I think he's just a new guy that's trying to build on a brand that everybody already knew.
Good point.
Well, it looks like he's built it very well.
Well, not really. Their guys weren't exactly that organized. He kind of just sent a bunch of pyromaniacs into a field and set them loose.
Well, he did.
Pyromaniacs to a guy who's even more of a pyromaniac.
Think about it. We kind of knocked back kind of easily, and then I kind of stopped and I'm gonna go. That wasn't an intro, was it? You don't think that goblin was just talking out his butt, right? Or he was just saying they were gonna come back even stronger?
Well, that's what we're trying to stop, ain't it?
Good
sending
point.
Sending in a small force to determine strength is something some people would do.
And dang it, this could be bad then. Pulling back a decoy so their strongest warriors go back to try and save them and then attack while they're away.
Hey, I just remembered something.
What?
Whenever we're interrogating the goblin, I saw that his hand insignia was upside down.
What?
The
who?
symbol is that symbol of their clan. Their hand that's on there. It was upside down when he was wearing it.
You don't think he was a fake then, right?
Or it could be maybe, if not a fake, it could be maybe someone fighting against them. Maybe like
so,
a revolter. Maybe it's changed from what it used to be. Maybe I don't know. I'm just throwing out random info, guesses here, but
they might be just a faction.
Maybe
trying
And
to
Shane just steady taking notes of our own paranoia to turn against us.
maybe Sinrith is a new guy. Took control of as a fallen faction, took advantage of them lost before, promised them power, and turned it into something even worse. Maybe originally there wasn't undead. Maybe, I don't know, something else happened, and then he's taking over and he's using the goblins as minions to get his little food delivered to him, like McDonald's and Pizza Hut mixed together.
And secretly, he's a dragon, a 5-headed dragon.
Yep, that's right there in front of us.
heck. For all we know, the whole red
Well,
hand
there's
thing
only
could just
one
be a
way to find
decoy.
out. Could be.
Yeah.
Well,
For
let's go to bed.
something much, much worse.
Shane.
All right. So, you guys got anything else you want to talk about during the night?
Nope. I think we're good.
No, I think we're paranoid enough now.
All right. I'm glad I could help.
We're either gonna die tomorrow or we're gonna come out like heroes, or much worse, we're gonna go in there, try to act like we're heroes, then we're gonna get our butts kicked, and then we're gonna run away.
And then become undead.
We need to set watches and all this good stuff.
Yeah, we do.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, once we get in there.
Rotating watch, 2-hour shifts.
So,
Yeah.
yep. So you guys stay and watch throughout the night. You get to tuck in. Nothing happens during the night. Pretty uneventful. You wake up early in the morning, probably at around dawn, probably a little bit before dawn. You finished off some more rations. So you guys use one set of trail rations. So
Okay. Yeah, we can write that down.
yep, just write it down for now. It's fine. You can always subtract it later. So you guys use a set of trail rations, put out your fire and everything like that, and you get ready to go. You rest and refresh. You got all your powers and your hit points and your healing surges, and you are all set. So, all right. What are you gonna do? What do you guys want to do now?
Let's follow the trail and off we
Yeah,
go.
just pick
Follow
up
the trail?
the trail. And...
All right. So who wants to try to pick up the trail?
John?
That's fine, John. So give me either
Point man.
nature or perception. What do you want to do?
We'll call this one perception.
Wow, you are
Bring it
rolling
in the
hot
rules.
tonight.
Yep.
So you
Odds are-
Jeez.
That
You,
scares me because the first goblin we come across, I won't be able to hit with a tree.
so you pick up the trail pretty
Oh,
easily
God,
again
that's
from where you left off, and you follow it and you lead the way, and you guys are making good progress. So everyone, give me another endurance check.
$13. Ooh. Okay, we got 2 successes, I think. Okay, we're
This
good.
Yes.
time,
I
by
took
some,
a nap.
this time, by some like weird miracle, I pick him up by the collar while he's about to fall down a mudslide.
Hmm.
Did you roll, Chris?
Strength check. Yeah, I made a 13.
Well, you guys just
I made
barely, you're very barely past this one. So, so you guys make your endurance check, and Mengar has a little slip up where he kind of falls down a hill. He was paying attention to trying to track these guys, and it kind of missed the missed a hole in the ground pretty much. He kind of stepped in it, but he didn't hurt himself.
Is if I like go to grab him and I end up falling down with him.
And Shane or Uranus, he's kind of huffing and puffing too. He's was wearing his heavy armor and kind of wasn't quite used to it, and missed. And he actually was playing with his flute, was what it was. He was messing around with his flute, and he walked to a tree.
Just ran into a
He
tree.
just walked right into it.
Alrighty.
So
There
okay, one more time. One more time to try to find it, Mingar. Give me either nature or perception. Since you're the group's tracker. What's it going to be?
So will it
let's
help
call
him?
it nature.
Nature? All right.
I guess I'll help out too.
Just make it a 20 just in case.
Dude,
You're no help.
I kind of go, let's go that way, and I into like the Hellspawn cave.
So yeah, and Mingar kind of takes his hand and kind of smacks him back his head, says, "Let a pro do this. I taught you better than that, boy," is what he says to you, and says they're clearly going this way, and he leads you this way, and the path kind of goes back towards the main road for a little bit. So you guys get out on it. Give me one more endurance check from everyone. This will be the last one.
2 successes. 3. 4, 5. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Wonderful. You guys are set to go. You guys are all excited except and I failed mine, but I almost passed. But you guys are
Wasn't
rare.
cut
You,
it.
you guys are raring to go. So you guys the
It's not
path
what you
kind
want to
of
say at the end of third grade.
I know. So the trail kind of leads to a path, and this path is kind of leading up a hill. It's kind of like a hill that a path that leads up. There's two steep sides on either side of you, and there's kind of like the path in like a valley between two ridges. So I'm gonna take you guys to a map.
Oh,
Oops, wrong one, wrong pointer.
sure, yeah.
Heads up, everybody. That sounds like a good place for an ambush.
So don't stand in this general area.
Just a second.
I just can't get over the fact that I kind of just point and go, let's go that way, and there's like a dragon head pointing out of the cave, like, rawr.
You're sitting there pointing at the tree that the guy ran into.
That'd be perfect.
Squirrel.
Just a sec, guys.
Buddy?
My little girl was going to bed. She came over to get a good night hug and kiss.
Aww.
Sweeter than little girls.
All right, you guys are on this map now, so you need to, before you guys start moving your tokens around, take a look at your character and make sure he has full hit points, full healing surges, all that stuff. Everyone's got one action point to spend if they want to.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
good.
alrighty. Very good, I think.
So, all right, I took the
why
blade
am I
status
hurt?
off.
A lot of us are bloodied.
Oh, you get put your hit points back to max.
Yeah, go ahead and put your hit points back to max and your healing surges back to max and everything like that.
I'm pretty sure all my hit surges are like 7. So.
That's fine. So yeah, just put everything to max on there. I just copied over your tokens from the last fight, so just make sure they're all full and everything like that.
What should the red circle be?
That's your hit points.
Okay. And the green circle's the healing surges.
Yep.
So like I said, this is a canyon that has a path going up to it, and this is the path that leads to the castle. You definitely tell it's been traveled. It's a very old path. Had some recent use, it looks like, but it's definitely very old, and it's a kind of path that goes between a canyon pretty much. And you do notice up ahead there is what looks like it's like a big hole in the ground.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
You kind of hear something from the hole.
We hear something. What does it sound like?
To kill you.
Is it squirrels?
No! No!
It's a bear. Is that real or you were messing with us?
Owlbear.
That's real.
Oh,
You hear something. You hear something coming from the pit. Yeah, the hole.
It's
Well,
Shane's pet
let's
bear.
stay away from the hole and let's get around.
Satan?
Let's go.
Go ahead and
Satan,
move
is that
up.
you?
This is not on a grid.
You guys
okay.
can go. Yeah, I don't have it snapped to grid, so you'll have to go square by square on your own.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm just kind of
I
messing
want to
around.
kind of do a perception check, make sure there ain't no place where people could be like hiding out and fixing
Yeah,
to
what's on top of
like,
these
jump
bridges
all
up here?
over us.
Like up here and stuff.
All right, hold up, guy, for a minute. Everyone, hold up for a second. Give me 1 second. So, guy, give me a saving throw. So just
A
roll.
saving throw.
Just roll me a d10. If you you can add your let's see, you can add your acrobatics into it. So give me an acrobatics check.
Okay. Okay. D20 plus 3.
Sure.
Okay.
Guy just fell in a hole.
I didn't see anything happen. I see a roll somewhere.
Not yet.
Okay,
Oh, I get it. A bear fell
let
in
me
that
cancel.
pit.
Okay, let me try this again.
Speaking of
Modifier 3. Submit. There we go. Blank.
You almost catch your footing. You are you almost catch your footing, but what happens is the ground kind of just crumbles beneath you. This isn't. It's not so much. This doesn't look like it was a pit that was like a trap that was made someone. It looks like just the ground just kind of gave way beneath you, and you fall into this pit.
What pit?
The pit that you fell into.
It's like right underneath you.
So you're going to take 3 damage from falling.
Okay.
How deep is the pit?
10 feet.
Okay, someone, preferably the Minotaur, pull him
And
out.
you notice that this.
No, not the Minotaur, not the Minotaur.
What you're going to notice, guy, is when you're looking around, this appears to be a collapsed tunnel.
Odd.
Oh, like there's tunnels all underneath this valley and stuff is what you're...
That means there's a bear down there.
There's also means just what created these said tunnels. That's the question.
And also, there might be a lot more tunnels around us. You might want to be careful.
Shut up, bear. We hear you.
Get guy out of there. Get guy out of there. Get guy out of there.
I think it's coming from the other pit, though. I think he's fine.
So.
We still need to throw him a rope.
Yep. So you guys gonna throw him a rope to get him out?
Yeah, I got a rope.
You mean guy has to climb a rope to get out of there?
Well, he has to get out of there. Yeah.
Strength.
So guy, just give me an athletics check. Should be pretty good for
An
you.
athletics check.
Let's see if
Pretty
this
good
goes
for
the
you.
way I think it is.
And I'll help. I'll help
It is
pull you
going
up.
the way I think it is.
We spent all our good rolls getting here. Now we can't even get past the stupid valley.
Is it gonna be like last game for you two?
Yeah, I don't help much. So you don't re-fall back down or anything like that, guy. So it does. I'm not worried about it. You get out. They after a couple tries, like I said, the ground's pretty soft and crumbly. So after a couple tries, you eventually get out. And so you guys can keep moving.
I'm gonna warn the party to be careful with the step.
Now, is there a trail that goes through here where the bad guys went, so we can kind
Yeah,
of...
it's right in the middle. That's
stick to
kind of where you're at right now. That's the trail.
Okay, I thought you'd say we kind of stick to that. Maybe that'd be the safer route.
Mathis, do you mind like poking your stick like 5 feet in front of you every step you take, so you know what ground's about to give out?
I can try. Would that work at all, Shane?
You can
Is the
try.
ground like that loose? Okay. I'll take the lead, I guess. Poking around.
Yeah, because
So
I'm
far, you're not
really
hearing
heavy.
anything.
I shouldn't probably be in the front.
I'm light. You can just pull me out easily.
Oh no, guy, give me another acrobatics check.
Okay, we're supposed to follow the same line, so we don't.
Guy, give me another acrobatics check. This time, you're ready for it, guy. You jump back, and as the ground crumbles beneath you.
Sheesh.
Now this is gonna shout at Ragnar, get behind us.
Exactly. Walking buffoon, get behind me.
And do. We pull you out next.
Mm-hmm. I'm smart enough not to fall down.
So you're cooking with your staff and hitting the ground, and you don't hear any difference yet.
Okay.
Well, you're kind of listening for. You kind of listen to sounds like a hollow sound.
Yeah. It's kind of just going square by square. Yes, Mr. Bear, we hear you. Have no fear. We're leaving soon. Don't worry.
We're coming to your den, so you don't have to come out and hunt us down.
Is it an owlbear?
All right, everyone, hold up for a second.
Nope.
Does anybody have like control animals and stuff?
I think I have something with languages and animals.
Up above you, there's a boulder. Kind of looks like it probably rolled over from the one the ridge set up and it came to rest there. And all of a sudden, bursting from the ground comes these creatures.
Fireball.
Second.
Or flame burst, whatever it's called. Ooh, I can
Do
use
they
Thunder
have
Wave.
a pet bear?
Slink Sus, I found your pet bear. You may have lost him. He's in the pit right there. Good day. Tap tiddly toot toot. I'm about to have some tin carpets with the queen.
Just a sec, I got a hand up for you guys to see. Thought I put it in here already, but maybe I didn't. So these vaguely reptilian insectoid creatures appear.
So they're lizard people.
And I'll
See?
show what they look like here in a second.
Now,
See,
so
Van,
kegs?
these are lizards, okay? I am a tiefling. These are lizards.
why
Go
do you both
speak
have
to
a
your
tail?
brothers.
Why are you both scaly?
Tieflings aren't scaly.
You're not?
No, tieflings are not scaly at all. They have their skin looks like human skin except it's red.
Oh, I did not know that. I thought your skin was scaly.
Well, just because I'm tail does not mean I'm scaly.
You look like you like in your picture. You look like you have scales.
Yeah, it does in your picture.
Does it? No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
That skin is smooth and as
No.
silk. I just have
That looks no like in your profile picture maybe, but in your like icon, it looks like you have scales.
So
Oh
here's
my
what they look
gosh.
like. I said like a reptilian insectoid.
I lied. Those aren't lizards. I look more like
Ooh,
lizards
those
than
look
they
like
do.
giant lice or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of what they are. So that's
Someone get the
what you
bleach.
see. They kind of burst up from the ground behind that boulder, and they run at you. So go ahead, and we're gonna roll some initiative.
Cover your hair.
Let me clear everyone out at first.
If Pokemon has ever taught me anything, bug types are
Alright.
weak to fire.
You guys you're going to roll some initiative.
Yeah, I'm going first. How many popped out?
4.
Mathis,
Sure.
I think I see our trend.
I keep on typing it in there instead of clicking on my icon to do it.
Well, I have the higher modifier, I think. So, no, you do. My bad.
Can I use my first one?
No, you're in there twice.
I am?
Yeah.
I'll
There you go,
I'll
yeah.
take care of it.
Yeah. Okay, thank goodness.
All right, you're up first.
I don't see the creatures yet.
You notice movement behind the boulder.
Oh, they're
Great.
behind the boulder. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna figure out what my movement speed is real quick. Hold on a second. 6 squares.
Why didn't they attack us while we were helping Guy out from the hole?
They're a little bit too far away.
Yeah, they might not have seen us yet.
Good
Because
point.
look where Guy's hole is, and look where the boulder is. It's still really far away.
Oh, there they are. Hello, friends. Yep. Okay, and I'm going to Burning Hands their faces.
Okay.
Leaving the entire party behind, so he just gets eaten.
There we go. So that's a 6. Yeah, but I go left, like same as last time.
Versus reflex, right?
Yeah, it's versus reflex. So it's a 6. Whatever 7 plus 4 is, which I think is 11. 17 and 18. And they all take 10 fire damage each.
So the top two doesn't hit them.
Gotcha.
The bottom two, they take the 10.
Awesome. I'm gonna turn back to my friends. I'll be like, "Who brought the raid?"
That doesn't exist yet.
Uh-huh.
Anything else for you? You do any minors or anything?
I don't think I have any minors I can do. I'm gonna double check.
Alright.
Unless it's like mage hand or something, but I don't need that, so I'm good. Nope.
You tickle his underside.
Yeah, I'm gonna tickle him with mage hand. Maybe they're ticklish, so I can get lucky and make them distracted.